welcome to part 8. Part 8. Last part was just not just mucking around. We was finding good stuff for the game as well. About two. It's actually seeing the game actually. We've got about 225 out of 240 for our trophies.
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
Oh, I will. And plus as well, after this game, seeing what I'm doing with Spider-Man right now, but not really because I'm restarted the game for me. Once I've completed everything in the game and the ones that I've recorded, and when I finish that series, I will be I will record the last bit, the last Riddler trophy or riddle or like audio tape or something, or the last like chattering teeth we need to get, or I might save it for the last Chronicles of Arkham, so I know which one to keep, and so that I can collect the rest of them and then go back to that bit so I can get that last Chronicles of Arkham, and then just go through the game again, actually going up to that bit and then seeing what happens afterwards. Because this is actually the most easiest out of the other Arkham games. Arkham City being the biggest one, which I haven't even completed yet. This is the only one I've completed 100% before on. Was it PS3? I think it was the PS3 I completed it on, which is quite ironically because I've got a PS3 but I'm not paying on PS3. So yeah, so we're 225. We're about quarter of a way through it. Once we're at 200, I'll celebrate it with a video saying, I've hit 200.
Do you need my help, Batman?
Shut up.
Give up?
Shut up. No one likes you. So yeah, so we've got all of these ones. We've got Cameraman, aka Julian Day. We've got Black Mask, aka Roman Sionis. We have Humpty Dumpty. Never knew he was a Humphrey Dumpler. What kind of villain is that? Oh, Arkham Asylum Living Hill issue 1 of 2003. Of course, it's something I don't even know. Clayface is iconic. Basing Carlo, Detective Comics 40 of 1940. Hey, ironically, he issued in issue 40 of 1940. We see him in Arkham City as well, and we also went up against him in Arkham City as well. So. Mad Hatter, aka Jervis Tetch. First appeared in issue 49 in 1948. Probably a year before if they held off a year, same year for Clayface as well. Same kind of Raish Algo or Raz Algo or Raish. Yeah, it's either Rage or Raz. Real name unknown. International terrorist. Lovely. Base operations, mobile, yep, always on the move. Green eyes, green hair with white streak, yep. 6'3", and Batman issue 232 of 1971. We've got the Vinquilgus. I can't even say it. Dyslexia. His real name is Arnold Wesker, and he first introduced in issue 583 of 1988, a year before the Batman film came out, very first one, the Tim Burton one. Two-Face, aka Harvey Dent, Harvey Two-Face. Detective Comics 66 of 42. District Attorney Harvey Dent was once Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City until a criminal threw acid in Dent's face hysterically hideously scarring him. The wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn as the schizoid criminal mastermind obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed trick silver dollar, was damaged on one side in the attack, and Dent was seized on that as a reflection of his half-scarred face. His lip, he flips it and decides the fates of his victims, despite Batman's efforts to reform his former ally. Dent, consumed by his fixation on chance, and his crimes are designed to prove his dynamic philosophy, whatever that says. And with the Penguin, which I had never noticed when I was playing Arkham City and Origins, which I've just noticed when I was watching someone playing, like doing like a deep dive on Arkham games, and that Penguin was voiced by Nolan North. Freaking Nathan Drake. Literally this little ring. Which is Nathan Drake's ring from the game and the movie. But yeah, I did not know that. Maybe it's because he did a morally British character, because he does sound like a proper Englishman, near Scotsman, unfortunately. Unless he was playing a Scottish Penguin, then that's new. So yeah, Penguin, aka Oswald Chesterfield Copperpot. He is a restaurateur and a racketeer. How is he? Okay. Base operations, Gotham City, of course. We're up there. Detective Comics 58 of 1941. And next up, we have Mr. Freeze. Very different there. As I was saying, like, seeing Freeze in Arkham City and Origins, in the Cold Heart DLC, is a lot different than his Asylum counterpart. Because an Asylum counterpart looks like something straight out of the animated series. His real name is Dr. Victor Freeze. He was introduced in Batman issue 121 of 1959. But Mr. Freeze, but you've probably seen it by now. He is a scientist, I believe, right? Cryogenics. There we go. Cryogenics. Working cryo. His wife was fatally ill with a disease. I think in modern times they named this kind of disease, which could be curable. It is curable. It's just that when you ask folk to help, that you get that same trick every time. That, if you ask someone to help, they say, "Oh yeah," but they're like, "No." Like you ask him, like, "It will if you help us with this," and then many years later, she's grown fatally ill, and he has to do something, and then they just ignore him, and then you get that. It's like a typical villain trait that you get in every single movie, which I hope it doesn't happen in the Batman 2, which, thinking about it, then it will probably be true. But yeah, that's Mr. Freeze. Now we've got Catwoman. An orphan who learned to survive in Gotham City streets, Selina Kyle took thievery to survive and determined to be in style. She learned martial arts and trained exclusively to perfect her skills at cat burglary. Her criminal activities are often tempered by the reluctant altruism, making her an inconstant villain and occasional hero sometimes. In the newer like comics and that, like particularly. in these comics, which is a newer DC line. Actually, I can tell you when they were released. Or will it not tell you? Uh, 2018, where, well, actually, I can just show you by this cover right here, by one of the comics I got at a Comic Con, was that Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Selena Kyle, Catwoman, are together. They're literally like your own like DC power couple. Other than that, like Barry Allen, Ice West, Hal Jordan, I don't know what the love interest for freaking uh Green Lantern, Superman, Lois Lane, um Aquaman, Mira. Not live action Mira from DCU. No way. And then you got other like Joker and Harley as well. Like those are like your typical couples in that in the DC universe. Same with Marvel in that, with like take instance with the MCU. Vision and what's her name? Wanda. Those type of ones as well. So yeah. Um the those kind of comics I've been reading are quite good, and yeah, maybe DC nowadays has been a bad rep right now. Maybe playing this game is a bad rep right now because DC is in a lot of trouble in recent times, which I don't want to go into. But yeah, speaking about Holly, here she is. We've been hearing her tape interviews as well. Her real name is Dr. Harley Quinzel, as we've heard throughout the series. And she was first introduced in Batman Harley Quinn issue 1 of 1999. I think it was like a couple of years after the animated series and Beyond, or the New Avengers. Poison Ivy, who we just seen, Botanist, used to be a botanist, issue 181 of 1966. Same year, I wouldn't say it's the same month and year, but same year as when the 60s show. I don't know when it came out. I knew it was like in the 60s. I don't know if it was in 1966 or something. The Riddler, Eddie Nashton, aka Edward Nigma. Oh, so his actual name is Eddie Nashton. So the Batman got it right. Oh, I didn't know his actual name. I only went by him as Edward Nigma. But hey, it's Eddie Nashton, aka Riddler. He was introduced in the Detective Comics 140 in 1948. What did he work in? Did he work in anywhere? No. He was just like some crazy lunatic that can do riddles. Killer Croc, aka Waylon Jones, we're going to see later, and you're gonna laugh at this one. This is gonna be a good episode for everyone, including my pal. Is that this part of the game? I mean, we still got a bit to go. We still need to take out the guys in front, and then we've got to take out, and then there's a bunch of people there, and then we've got to take out, do Scarecrow's last nightmare scene. So yeah, there's that as well, and then there's this big guy right here, which is going to be fun and it's going to be scary. I'm going to be concentrating, so if you see me like away from the camera, you know I'm concentrating. It should be fine. Should be fine. And he was first appeared in Batman 357, 57 January of 84. He was an alligator wrestler. An alligator wrestler. And a gangster. He was a gangster? Wait, was he part of like the well, I don't know what family he would have been in if he was a gangster. In the, 580 pounds, Jesus. He's a big boy. Mr. Zaz, who we apprehended twice. He first appeared in Batman Shadow of the Bat, issue 192. And we've got all of his patient interviews. Dr. Penelope Young, who sadly was deceased. Penny Young, who was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She has built up a reputation for being a cold, calculated woman, focused only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up the Arkham Asylum of the Asylum's research department, and finally restored to sanity to the most deranged of Gotham's supervillains. But also got killed by Harley Quinn. Occupation head of research, and she first appeared in... Oh, this is her first appearance. Batman Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. So, this is her only first appearance, and I'm pretty sure she hasn't been in anything else besides the Arkham games. Frank Boyles. Arkham Guard. Yeah. And this is also his first appearance, which he sadly died, but he was a dick. Aaron Cash. His first appearance is Batman Living Hell, July 03. So he's been here for quite a while since. Gordon, James W. Gordon, I don't know what the W stands for, so don't ask me. Police Commissioner, in Origins he's a captain or lieutenant. Yeah, so he debuted in Detective Comics 27 of May of 1939. And here's the slime ball Quincy Sharp. And this is also his first appearance as well. So he was also appeared in this game and in Arkham City. Good to know. And here's the butler himself, Alfred Pennyworth, the badass he is. Before he's like, oh, it's just a butler. If you don't watch Gotham, yeah, you... First appeared in Batman issue 16. Why wasn't he introducing Detective Comics #1? Okay. Between April and May, don't even know when he first appeared in. Of 43. Barbara Gordon, Information Broker, Detective Comics 359 of 67. Year after the animated show. No, not animated show, the 60s show. So yeah. Joker, his real name is unknown, but there's been many aliases. It's like what the voice actor says about Joker. If he wants an origin story, he'd rather be multiple choice. So he's been named different guys. Particularly when they released Joker back in 2019. Joker, his real name is Arthur Fleck, but he could lie. We don't know what this Joker's name is in the Batman because we don't know. He first appeared in Batman issue 1 of 1940. And here we have the Waynes. Thomas and Martha Wayne. Thomas was, I think, a doctor, and I think Martha is I do not know how to say that name. I'm so sorry. They also appeared in Detective Comics 33 of 1939. Yeah, they don't even tell like what Martha Wayne does. So, and there we have the man, the myth, the legend. He was later changed because they don't show his face in the first game, but they show his face in the second game, and it's remarkably different than you see right here. His real name is Thalampoulos, whatever his name is. That's Tony Stark. He's the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. His first appearance was in Detective Comics 27 of 1939. And here we have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bat. Real name Bruce Wayne, CEO. First appeared in Detective Comics 27 of 1939, same year as Bruce Wayne. So, without further ado, we've wasted too much time already. Let's just start. It's getting taking too much time. I'm blabbing as well.
Are they ready? Have you planted the explosives yet?
Done! Razor's just finishing his off now.
Good. Let's test them out.
No! No, I'm still up!
Thanks. I like that spot.
Why are we beefing up security here? Joker wants this building kept free at the back. Sealed off the door. No way in or
My goal here is to
if he does, Joker's bombs will finish.
take this one out,
About that?
run over to him, take him out,
What do you think is gonna
or
happen?
again, take him out, up top,
I don't want any
wait
more
until
trouble. Joker's nearly done. And then we can all get the hell off. Freak out.
real quick.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe we should lock up the Bat Freak here.
You may want to go west and check out the walkway. While you're there, keep going.
You heard the boss.
Take him out.
Are you guys okay? You're not feeling the pressure as he takes you out one by one.
I lost him. Got another man down over here. Wake up, can you hear me? Wake up. Anyone got a plan?
So far?
Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here. Run
That
out
camera's
and find
moved
him.
again. This camera's really annoying me. This is just a really cheapy camera. And it's gonna fall actually.
Have you looked up in the control room? No. Or maybe you
The
should.
whole video is just me sorting out my camera.
You heard the boss.
It's literally held on blue tap.
Man down, man down.
Shit.
What are you doing? I need help.
It's every man for himself! What the? God, where'd it go?
We finished everything here. Right, that seems to be everyone now. So where do we go now? Guess we're going this way. Yep. Ah. Here. Need to get the crap. There we go. Smoke that constants. Right. Anything else here I need to get? I'm pretty sure it's a trophy or somewhere. Nope. I'm pretty sure there was a riddle trophy here. No. I think there's a riddle here that I need to specifically do. That would be let's go for the power amplifier, which makes everything better. Yes, here we go. First try. First try, fuckers. Whoa. Actually, I can't remember where we went. Right, we came out of here. Go through here. Yeah, we'll just go through here.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
I don't think you see an icy ice and smoke. Oh, come on! Joker driving the Batman.
You were right, Mr. J. Classic martyr case with delusions of grandeur. Cuckoo.
Very close to his door.
If you have any questions, please visit us at www.ithinkimgoingcrazy.
Keep moving. Please, you can let us go. We won't find this thing.
Cut me free!
Keep those mouths shut.
Batman! Batman, can you
Hey,
hear me?
sweet ups, you're gonna miss the party.
Kill us all!
Let's go to.
Gotta help us!
Help us, please.
I'm not crazy! I shouldn't be here!
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just be quick. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. You should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death. It left
shut
him
up.
quite insane. What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
Cut me free!
He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody! Come on, Mr. J, we're ready!
I've waited a long time for this, Bats. Let's start the party with a bang.
What middle stick? Gotcha! It was like gotcha. Yeah. Can we see Ray? No, we can't see Ray's shot us. So we're at the beginning, we're at the beginning of the game. It's just me, Scarecrow.
What are you doing?
When I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this funhouse, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain healthy for as long as possible, I thought he was crazy. When he held me down and Razor cut a new smile onto my face, I was like, situated in a small line with a caution bag, we stopped at nothing to ensure no screwballs fly to coop. Recent successes with Bruce Wayne, a classic case of split personality if I ever saw one, have cemented our reputation as a pioneer.
Dare to step into my gaze.
Our head of research, Dr. Crane, has made no real progress, but he seems to enjoy his work, so what the hell? Our new patients ward is manned by Waylon Jones. I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient sent to him and boasts empty beds in all his wards.
Check.
Stay still. This won't
That's what
hurt.
happens if we don't take your time.
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
Retry.
When I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this bughouse, like many of us, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain loopy for as long as possible, I thought he was wacky. I decided, situated in a small island in Gotham Bay, we stopped at nothing to ensure no screwballs fly to coop. Recent successes with Bruce Wayne, a classic case of split personality if I ever saw one, have cemented our reputation as a pioneering slaughterhouse. Our head of research, Dr. but he seems to enjoy his work, so what the hell? Our new patients ward is manned by Waylon Jones. I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient sent to him and boasts empty beds in all his wards.
Step into my gaze. I've got you now.
No, you don't, cause
You failed. Now suffer.
I'm being cocky.
Keep hiding, Batman. I will find you. I think you need a little more.
Really?
Tell me, what demons do you have left to beat? Shall we see? Are you enjoying the extra dose, little bat? Oh, I'm going to rush things this time. I'm going to savor every moment of your terror as I slowly destroy you. You're fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve. How much more do you think you can take? Does it scare you to know that I've almost defeated you? How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you? Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove it, I'll flood the catacombs with enough fear gas to break the minds of every...
And before you do that, actually, I'm gonna upgrade. Might as well do this one.
everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
Joker be his. Why should he? He let Crane out in the first place. So what's down there? Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the stories. Might as well call it a eating house. Same difference. No one goes in and comes out again.
Yes, we was here.
So why is Scarecrow going down there?
Now we're not here.
I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
That's why we had those. We had those. It's Killer Croc time. We'll see how long we can actually do this.
That guy
for.
freaks me out.
Yeah, me too.
What's he doing down here anyway? I'd boss let him walk around this place. I don't trust him.
Just another distraction for the bat.
We could have gone at 24. Up here. Oh yeah, there's Croc's. Oh, there's
My map will help you, Batman.
Patient Session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Too late, Batman! One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Sticky. Yeah. My bad. Like 10 seconds. And that's the end of Crane until Arkham Knight. Right. That sound is not.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned a scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine. I'll contact you when I'm done.
Right. I'm sure about this, Bats.
These floating platforms will support me. But we'll also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
This might be a long episode here, guys. About my powers movie, thinking a little bitch. It's a Batman game. I'd like to see you fucking try this. There we go. Hey, Croc! Joker will say, Croc, is that you? Yes, it is. And also have to look at this. And then at the same time, look out for Croc. Because anytime that Croc's near me, I need to look out for that. And I can get a spore. I think it's either 3 or 4 pickups. This is the first one. I'll count them up.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
I know.
Hungry Batman.
Come here. Hi, Croc. Piss off, Croc.
There you are.
3. So it's the save. This is save me now. So at least I have a save point now. It's not too scary now. At first it was freaking scary. I was like, oh, fuck.
Your flesh will tear. You are mine. I can find you, Batman. I will feast on your bones. I'm hungry, Batman.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
I can find you, Batman. There you I have your scent. Can't run from me. My caves will be your tomb.
And there we go. That's simple.
I will find you.
Keep turning to yourself at the Croc. Now we need to go back to the Bat Cave and synchronize the cure. Which I think that will be for part 9. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Probably quite funny as well, me freaking out, which I was. But yeah, really a really good mission. A really good part of this one with Killer Croc as well. But we've now got the spores that we need to synthesize an antidote as well. So we will see you next time. Peace.